Welcome back to Character Select, where I am a fairy!
And somehow you've changed gender and are wearing a skirt.
And a crown.
Link wears a skirt already. Well, it's not a skirt.
Wears a tunic.
Tunic, yes, but it looks like a skirt. It could be mistaken for a skirt.
This guy teaches me...
The point is, he doesn't wear pants.
He does wear pants. He wears tights.
He does not wear pants. He wears leggings.
I can downward stab now.
Yay!
It's actually a big deal. It's necessary to progress. Give me back my magic.
So which Zelda game is your favorite Zelda game?
My favorite Zelda game?
Yeah.
That is a good question. I think I'm gonna have to go with Link to the Past.
Yeah, that is a very good game. I really like that game. I myself would have to say Link's Awakening is my favorite.
Ooh, good choice. That was a really good game, but I didn't get a chance to play it until long after it had been out.
I played it on the original Game Brick when I was a lad.
Game Brick.
Well, that's what it is. It's about the same size and shape as a brick.
I did have a Game Brick, but...
I still have my Game Brick. I can go pull it out right now and play me some Zelda on it.
Yeah, I don't have my Game Brick anymore. Somebody stole it from me in 5th grade.
Fucker.
I made the horrible, horrible mistake of leaving it in my backpack in the hallway.
Yeah, you keep that shit in your pocket.
I wasn't allowed to. The teacher wouldn't let me put it in my pocket.
Your teachers are lame.
Hey, what do you...
Teachers are lame!
This is King's Tomb. Alright.
Bye.
Go.
Bye, random old lady standing in the middle of an enormous graveyard telling passersby that this is King's Tomb.
Oh shit. Out of my way. Where is it? Fuck, I think I'm going the wrong way. I'm gonna die.
Mwah, 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 mwah.
Oh.
No! Fly, you fools!
You're not Gandalfing this shit.
Shut up! God damn it, Frodo! Don't tempt me, Frodo! I love that.
Instead of a queer and
I love that line. God damn you, Ian McKellen.
Trying to remember where it is. It's 3 steps south and 3 steps west, or 5 steps south and 3 steps west?
2 steps forward and 1 step back.
We come together because opposites attract? Can't believe we just did that.
Sorry, that was our musical interlude for the series. Please don't sue us. Or don't sue him. I'm not making...
Oh. I see how it is.
I don't know.
Litigation City, population me.
They should make... I'm reminded of, if you ever watched, like, the Strong Bad email things.
Yeah.
He had a little blurb at one point about, what was it? It was like a movie about a lawyer. It was called Litigation Jackson.
Litigation Jackson! I remember that cartoon.
I remember...
It was like an action figure?
No, it was like this poster of this guy, like, screaming and yelling and jumping over an exploding car with a briefcase full of documents. Or something like that. And I remember I made, in Game Dev Tycoon...
You made a game called Litigation Jackson?
A law action game. Litigation Jackson.
Did it do well?
It got like a 7 out of 10.
Wow, that's like pretty good for a game about an action lawyer.
To be fair, Phoenix Wright is pretty action lawyer, sort of.
Not really, it's more visual novel.
Yeah, but he does things.
Yeah, I guess.
It's way more dynamic than Law & Order is.
That's very true.
Who's the actor in Law & Order? Was it Sam Waterston?
Yep.
Yeah, so imagine Sam Waterston in a video game. That, you know, it's not just like a Law & Order video game.
Yeah. Okay, I'm trying to remember where this fucking... There's a hole in the... There it is. Apparently it's straight down.
I love that downward stab. It's such a great move.
It is pretty fantastic. So, the whole point of getting the fairy spell is because you have to get up here. Oh, and once you're a fairy, you can't turn back. I have one life left.
Until you go to the next screen, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pow!
It's also handy if in the later dungeons where there's like pits that you can fall down, you can instantly turn into a fairy and not like fall to your death or whatever it is.
Although I will admit that one of the more ridiculous ways to die in this game is to purposely turn into a fairy and then fly into a lava pit.
Dumb ways to die. So
I've done that.
dumb ways to die. Have you seen that video?
No.
It's interesting because it's like this really catchy music video for what amounts to metro safety.
Metro safety?
Metro, like the train.
Oh,
so
shit.
it's like this entire video of like these people, these little cartoon characters doing like these really stupid things, like getting toast out of a toaster with a fork, and, like turning to dust because of it.
Nice.
And then it ends with like these three people. One of them's like he's standing across the yellow line on a train station platform and gets run over.
Mm-hmm.
One runs across a train track in his car with the, like, there's a train coming bar down and gets run over. And one, like, just, then the last one just, like, runs across the track after, like, a balloon he drops or something.
Nice.
And it's just, you're watching this video the whole time, and it just ends up being, like, this thing, like, and then the stupidest ways to die are running in front of trains, or something like that. And it's like, be safe around trains.
It's a public service announcement.
Exactly! It's a public service announcement they made into a music video and posted on YouTube, and it turned into like a meme sort of thing.
Well, that's actually the best life cycle for a meme, or a public service announcement, is to be turned into a meme. Or meme, as I call them.
Speaking of, have you ever played any MAME games?
Describe a MAME game.
It's a kind of arcade game. The MAME arcade?
No.
You've never heard of MAME?
Never heard of what you're talking about. Have I lost internet cred as a result?
No, it's in the emulator sort of thing. But it's basically, it's an emulator called the Multiple Arcade Machine Emulator.
Oh!
And it's
Mame!
designed... Or, yeah, Mame.
Yes.
That's Japanese for bean.
It doesn't matter. It's M-A-M-E, not M-E-M-E.
Yeah, I said
There's
MAME, like M-A-M-E, not meme, like M-E-E-M or M-E-M-E.
Well, to be fair, you could have also been saying
M-A-I-M, yes. I was saying. But yeah, playing old arcade games that were never actually released on any consoles.
Yes. That is how I first played Chronicles of Mystara. Well, no. That's how I, long after arcades had gone out of fashion, that's how I played Chronicles of Mystara.
What a game that was.
That game was fantastic.
That reminds me of, what was that? There was like a, sort of Final Fantasy-esque, RPG thing where you collected, these crystals or whatever. Crystallis, that's it. Crystallis. Have you ever played that one?
Yes, I have.
Fucking great game. I love that game.
Hard game.
You know,
do not have enough experience points to be able to hurt this boss arbitrarily.
Your definition of difficult and my definition of difficult are a bit different.
I suppose that's true. But no, I mean, it was one of those games where if you got into a boss fight that you had no way of getting out of, but you were not at the level as specified that you should be, then you were fucked.
Well, you could do that in Final Fantasy.
Well, yeah, but at least in Final Fantasy you felt like you had a chance. You didn't instantly know that you were going to fail.
That is a point.
Chrysalis,
But then again, they're like, that would be like them going, oh, you may have a chance, oh, you died this time, oh, try again, maybe you'll do it again, or maybe you'll do it this time, or something. Instead, Chrysalis is like, yeah, you need to go level up a bit.
Ooh, here's one. Did you ever play the Willow NES game?
Willow, as in the movie with the midget?
Yes.
I don't think I ever did. Who else was in that? Wasn't, Tom Cruise in that?
No, it was,
he was in Legend, that's right.
Yeah. No, I don't remember who played Mad Mardigan off the top of my head.
Wasn't it, God, who was it? He was, one of the Batmen, I think, wasn't he?
Michael Keaton?
Michael Keaton, I think?
No, I don't think so.
Another one.
It might have been Val Kilmer.
Was it Val Kilmer? I'm gonna look that up.
Game over.
Wah.
But we are going to look that up and get back to you next time on Character Select.